Hey, what's going on, ladies and gents? Hopefully, everybody's having a good day, night, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you're at. Kind of crazy how today actually worked out because I was doing quite a few different things, and I started digging through some stuff, and I actually took it and ran into some more fittings that I had, so I was able to actually get both my water loops on the GPU and the CPU end completely done. So now the GPU, yes, believe it or not, the GPU is plumbed perfectly fine now. You can't see it; it's all hidden, as I said. CPU wise, the only water lines that you can see here is coming into the CPU, coming out into the RAM, goes across here to the top, and shoots out to the back. That's all you're going to see water lines wise. That's it. That's all you're going to see, which there, turn the light on for you so you can actually see it, and I'll even take and zoom in so you can see it. Those water lines that you see there now, which there we go, those water lines that you see, that's all you're going to see for the water lines on it. As I said, the GPU is all plumbed up, but I'm going to take a zoom back out now. So what I actually wanted to take and do is, believe it or not, outside of wiring in my pumps and stuff, which is actually down here on the floor by my feet, which I'm not going to put the camera down there because I'm not going to move it all around because, yeah, it's a little bit of a mess down there and I don't want to show that. So, but believe it or not, outside of wiring in my fans and wiring in my DDC pumps, the system's up and ready to go. That's pretty much it, because all I gotta do is take in, I've already got my, here we go, I'll actually show you, turn the lid on. I got my motherboard, everything all wired in, I got that all set up. I just gotta take and plug this stuff in the PSU. But yeah, I also think I chromed my 4090 too, so yeah, that's done too. I just did that to do it. And as you see, there is the plumbing for the GPU. And yeah, that's pretty much that on that end of things. Now I will tell you really quick, the reason why there's no line here is because that's my inlet. I have to wait to get my pumps wired in, so that way there I can run that line. This is my outlet, this is my inlet. It's the same way on the CPU end. Everything is all wired in the back, but it's not all set up pump wise. That's the only lines that I'm missing is for the pump end of it. But so yeah, that's pretty much how everything sits. So that's where everything is right now on that end. And it's kind of funny because as I was building in this P3, I'm actually missing my P8, my Thermaltake Core P8. So I'm gonna take it. I'm actually gonna be getting that back, and that'll pretty much be that. Because I really want to use my 480 millimeter rads, my 86s that I have. I really want to use those. But what I'm actually going to take and do, which I usually never do, is I'm actually going to show you how the plumbing is on this. So I had actually turned my G9 to the side so I could actually do this. But yeah, I'm going to take it and I'm going to turn the case so you guys can actually see it. So just bear with me here while I do this. And there we go. Now I can actually show you more of what's going on here. Listen, believe it or not, that's all the wiring that this whole system is. This is the top fans for the GPU. This is the bottom fan. This is the side fans for the CPU. And listen, this is all the wiring except for my fan hub I got to put in here, and my my wires for my water pumps. That's it. But either or, this is how this works. My water line comes out from my CPU, which is right here, shoots up through the this is the wall mount, shoots up through the wall mount, goes in or through the pass through here to the front of the case, which you already seen that. Then it goes from the pass through into the CPU, which is down here, from the CPU up here to the RAM. From the RAM, it shoots in, which you can actually see a little bit right there. It shoots out to out here, shoots across here, up here, then through this pass through here, out of this fitting here, which will come right down to the reservoir, which is going to sit right here, And on the GPU end, when the pump reservoir combo is sitting here, it's going to shoot through the bottom, or it's going to shoot through the bottom here, because that's actually how I got a plumb. It's going to shoot through here, go to the inlet of the GPU. This is the outlet line, which the outlet line is right here. Goes through this pass-through here, shoots into the top of the radiator here, goes around the top of the radiator, comes out the back here, comes out of this fitting here, and it shoots right over here. And this line here will come to the other reservoir, which is going to be like right here, which I will take, and I'll show you guys really quick. Hopefully I can do it. I'm gonna try to do this one-handed, so I'm gonna try my best to do this so I can actually show you more or less what it's gonna look like. So overall, it's gonna look like that. So I got the CPU line that's gonna dive down here, so it's gonna be like that where my fingers are. That's how that line's gonna be ran. And on the GPU end, that's gonna run down to here. And then if I can take and tilt this back, I have a feeling that that's gonna be too heavy. Shoot, I was hoping I could be able to get it, but I'm not gonna be able to. But either or, those outlets right there, they're gonna take and hang on a second. Let me see if I can take and I'm just gonna try to talk about without actually being able to point to it. The reservoir on the right side, which is closest to the wall, that line's gonna dive down between and go through pass through, which that's gonna be my GPU end. That's gonna connect to the GPU, and the CPU end. This fitting here is gonna dive down to pass through here, which is gonna shoot to the radiator to the side, to the radiator that's over here, which is gonna go up to the CPU. And as I said, this top fitting here is going to mate to here for my return, and this line here for my GPU is going to come down here for the return for my GPU. This is a CPU, this is a GPU, and those reservoirs are 360 millimeter reservoirs, and if I could take and do it, I don't know if I'll be able to, they are glass reservoirs. If you can hear that, glass reservoirs. Yes, they are RGB, but I'm not going to use no RGB. And yes, those pumps are EK DDC pumps. They're elite top pumps. And I had already said what I said before on, I don't care what's going on with the company or whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, so on the back, that's pretty much how it's sitting for the wiring. And yeah, that's pretty much that. And but that's how the wiring is, other than mounting my fan hub back here and getting the fans all wired in. That's pretty much it for the wiring. It's a bare minimum wiring. But I will take and I will throw this back on the tripod really quick. And I'll spin the case back around and I'll show you guys the front one more time, and then I'll end the video there. Good, that did it done. Oh, for those of you who may want to see it, I'll show you guys really quick. I've got the little screw things right here for it. For those of you that want to see what it's gonna look like with the glass on, I'll throw the glass on really quick for you. There's a tempered glass right there. So now I'll show you guys what it's gonna look like with the glass on. I'll throw one of these little thumb gigs here in. There, I gotta go crazy tight with that. Just gonna line this up. Just bear with me. I wasn't exactly planning on doing this part. I'm gonna go a little bit of an extra mile for you. I'm also trying to be extremely careful with that G9 sitting right there. But there we go, there's that. But yeah, that's what it's gonna look like with the side panel on. So yeah, there's really not much more to really say about it, but there it is. I mean, there she is in all of her glory. Now I'll pop the panel off, and then I'll let you guys get up close to it one more time really quick before I take and end the video. Put that in there. I actually care more about that G9 right now than I do this entire build right here. Set this back here. There. Now I'll get up close one more time for you guys, then I'm going to cut this video. And that's pretty much the system right there. Now you can see the passers I was talking about. There's the Chrome 4090. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm planning on running this case for a few months. After a few months, I'm going to take and order the P8, the Thermaltake Core P8. I may paint that case white because I'm really digging the white case gig. I'm gonna paint that case white, and just a little spoiler alert. Those long 86mm 480s I have, those I will be putting in the Core P8 when I get it. And I do plan on chroming those because I'm kind of missing the chrome gig. But yeah, plus that chrome with the white looks really good. But yeah, just shy or 12 minutes in. This is all I wanted to really show, is just how everything is going. Now you guys pretty much got the complete walkthrough of the system. Let's say outside of wiring the fans, wiring the pumps, and plugging a few different things in, that rig is done. It's ready to get up and running. All I gotta do is fill the loops and she's up and running. But yeah, with that being said, hopefully everybody's having a good day, night, morning, evening, wherever it is, wherever you're at. Later, guys.